Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women are quiet. Black women are loud.
Once again, I don't need you to mention or disrespect black women. There's loud women in every culture. So can you move forward without mentioning race?
Hello beautiful people, how you guys doing? Hope you all are doing great. So today's video, this guy went on a dating show to hate on black women and he got kicked out. Yes, so let's go and watch the videos and people's reactions, and when we come back we'll talk about it. And please guys, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to like my video and share your thoughts as well.
Okay, what would you say makes you a real one?
Man, I'm from the streets. I work out daily, and I just keep it real, man. That's about
I can tell
it.
you work out daily. I can't tell you from the streets, but I can tell you work out daily. What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
This right here, man. Snow bunnies.
Oh, you like the white women?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's why you're here, and I'm happy to have you here. Now, let's go for this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship?
I don't date black women.
Well, okay, that doesn't have anything to do with a deal breaker. So can you focus on qualities, not color, but qualities you don't like?
Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women are quiet. Black women are loud.
Once again, I don't need you to mention or disrespect black women. There's loud women in every culture. So can you move forward without mentioning race or ethnicity or without color?
I like nice hair. Well, I could rub my fingers through it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
White women, hair silky. Black women, nappy wigs falling all off at the club. You know what I mean? Dry.
You're being disrespectful. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna ask you to leave if you can't be respectful.
Well,
so okay.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Thank
yeah.
you.
If you can't,
I keep it real. All right.
Okay. It doesn't matter. That's not real. That's rude, and there is a difference. Okay. So I'm sorry, ladies. I tried to get, but
That's how he's supposed to be. That serves him right. He's just being rude, coming to a dating show to spread hate on black women. If you want to hate on black women alone. Stop trying to recruit people to hate on black women with you. That's witchcraft. That's how it's supposed to be. Why is it that black women are always on your lips? And there are a lot of guys out there like this. And you are black. Is your mom not black? Don't you have sisters, cousins, aunties? Like, what is going on?
White women, hair silky. Black women, nappy wigs falling all off at the...
Well done to the host for beating him off. But honestly, when I hear black men like that make those comments about black women's hair, I just think to myself, well, that's fantastic. That is one less idiot that we as the black community don't have to worry about. Do you know what I mean? But honestly, can you imagine somebody just reducing their fancy or their preference to you just because of your silky hair? The self-hate, honestly, from some people is really a fascinating thing, honestly. And he really thought that he was saying something so profound. That's what cracks me up, is they always think they're making such a profound statement, like, oh, I'm just keeping it real. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm just keeping it real.
something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship.
I don't date black women.
So you're on the Snow Bunny edition of an offshoot of Pop the Balloon. And he asks you what things basically you're not going for in your relationship. And the first words out your mouth is, I don't like black women. I don't date black women. Why are we in your mouth so much then? You don't like us. You don't want us. Why are we in your mouth? Why do we roll off your lips so easily if you hate us so much? They're just my curiosity. He didn't ask you about color. He didn't ask you about what type of women won't you date. He said, what are deal breakers for a relationship? Color me confused. Beautifully black but confused. Why are we in your mouth, sir? And white women did start popping their balloons. Yep, they sure did. They sure did. I think I caught about 2 or 3 that popped their balloons. But yeah, why are we in your mouth if you hate us so much, sir? Do you hate us or do you hate you? That's the question. Why are we in your mouth? We need not be in your mouth. We need not be on your mind. If you don't like us, why are you thinking about us? I'm just curious. I'm fucking curious. But this is what we deal with. Unwarranted hate. For what? There's no reason. If you got mama issues, just say so. If you hate your mother, just say so. But don't put that on the rest of us, bitch.
Let me tell you something. When a black man goes on a television show to find love with white women and all he does is drag black women, that's not about preference. That's internalized hatred.
My name is T, 40 years old. I own my own dump truck business.
Very good. What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
It's right here, man. Snow bunnies.
Oh, you like the white women?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's why you're here, and I'm happy to have you here. Sure. Now, let's go for this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship?
I don't date black women.
Well, okay, that doesn't have anything to do with a deal breaker. So can you focus on qualities, not color, but qualities you don't like?
Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women are quiet. Black women are loud.
Once again, I don't need you to mention or disrespect black women. There's loud women in every culture. So can you move forward without mentioning race or ethnicity or?
Okay, so I like a woman that's submissive, right?
Okay.
White women, they listen. Black women don't listen to me.
Okay, if you're going to be disrespectful to black women, then I'm going to ask you to leave.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Okay, so I don't need to mention color.
Okay.
So give me a quality. So you don't like loud.
Yes.
You want a submissive woman.
Yes.
You have one more.
Yes.
Without color.
I like nice hair. Well, I could rub my fingers through it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
White women, hair silky. Black women, nappy wigs falling all off at the club. You know what I mean? Dry.
You're being disrespectful. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to ask you to leave if you can't be respectful.
Well,
so, okay.
Have a good one.
Okay. Yeah. If you can't,
I keep it real. All right.
Okay. It doesn't matter. That's not real. That's rude. And there is a difference. So
if the show is about him finding love with white women, why is he repeatedly bringing up what he doesn't like about black women? See, a preference is about something that you like. Internalized hatred is about something you've been taught to dislike, especially when it's about your own people. And when you can't even describe your type without taking shots at black women, even when they're not even a part of the dating pool, you're not just sharing your taste. You're reinforcing every racist, sexist stereotype that this country has ever thrown at them. And the fact that the host had to tell him multiple times, like, bro, just say what you want without bringing up race, shows how deep this runs. It's not enough for him to say, I like this. He also says, I don't like that. And that is always his own women. White supremacy's greatest trick wasn't just oppressing us. It was teaching us how to oppress each other. So when a black man uses his platform to tear down black women, it's just not exposing them. It's exposing him also.
Okay.
White women are quiet. Black women are loud.
So when I watched that clip, it made me think of the time that I asked one of my friends, former friends, why he chose to be engaged to and married now his current wife, who is a white woman, over someone that was a part of his own culture. And he mentioned the same thing that this man just said, that black women are loud, white women are soft, they're gentle, they help raise a black man up, help support him, help him behind closed doors, and took him for who he was when he had nothing. And I thought to myself, you know what, Self? I bet he don't have no black friends. I bet he don't. I bet he don't. Because there is no way that he had black men in his life, a part of his family, and he explained why he chose to marry this woman. He also mentioned what she had that black women didn't, but nothing of her character, nothing of substance, nothing about why he truly loved her and wanted to build a family with her. So I need y'all, when y'all are asking people why they like you, why they are choosing to be with you, regardless of the race that you are choosing to date, please ask them that specific question. Why are you choosing this person? Because I'm trying to tell you, if they ever mention a black woman versus a white woman, dump them, cut them loose. Because one, that's race baiting, and two, is very disrespectful. Because every single time, and I can count on my hand every single time, I have one of my brethren telling me why they chose to marry the woman they chose, and it's not someone who is a part of their own race. It's always about what they do for them compared to what a black woman didn't do for them. It is never about their character. It is never about the type of person that they are and how they're moving together in that relationship. So pay attention to that.
Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women are quiet. Black women are loud.
Once again, I don't need you to mention or disrespect black women. There's loud women in every culture. So can you move forward without mentioning race or ethnicity?
Spoiler alert, he couldn't. And he eventually got kicked off of this dating show because every time the host asked him about the different qualities or characteristics he wanted in a woman, the first words out of his mouth are, "See, black women." Him repeatedly bashing black women to this panel of all white women was a part of his dating strategy. He's looking for a white woman who also hates black women. And by the look of some of those unpopped balloons, there were clearly some of them there. At some point, I'm like, ref, do something. We're not even on the field. I think it's a red flag whenever a man goes out of his way to bash a certain kind of woman. Kind of reminds me of the Shakespearean quote, "Thou doth protest too much." The more and more a man goes on and on about a certain kind of woman or a certain kind of person, there has to be something there. Did black women reject you one too many times? Did the plus size women tell you were too skinny for them? Did the Instagram baddies with the hair and the nails and the lashes, did they leave you on red or talking to yourself in their DMs? Sometimes it's the result of insecurity, past trauma, mommy issues, abandonment issues, sometimes self-hate. Sometimes men go on and on bashing a certain kind of woman because they want you to feel like you're better than those women. And he thought publicly and proudly bashing women that looked like his mother, his sister, his aunties, his grandma was the way he was going to get picked. Every stereotype he was clinging to, you can find in every single race. Shout out to the host for pointing that out to him. And I'm sure he knows that, but his intentions weren't to be accurate, it was to be picked.
So guys, do let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I want to read your comments. I want to know what your opinion is about this situation. So do you think the host was right asking him to leave the dating show? What do you think about this? I also want to know in the comment section. For me, I think this is completely wrong. You cannot be hating on your fellow black people. Like, what is going on? Is your mom not black? Why are you going about, spreading hate on black women? Why are you going about spreading hate on black women? You cannot be hating on black women. Is your mom not black? You are black. Why are you hating on your own race? This is not a preference. This is hate. You're just spreading hate. If you want to hate, hate alone. Stop recruiting people, trying to recruit people to hate together with you. It's witchcraft. Clearly, that was what he was trying to do. He was trying to see if there's other women that hates black women that would join him to hate black women, or try to convince other women to, hate on black women, which is wrong. Why hate on your own race? Like this, I'm just confused with this guy. And I like the way the host handled it. You have to leave. The same hair you are hating on, that's the same hair you have. What? Don't you have sisters? Don't he have sisters? And there's some guys out there like this. There are many of them out there like this. Why so much hatred on black women? Why so much hatred? And who told you that black women cannot have long hair? Or they cannot have slicky hair? Have you seen some black women's hair? Have you seen their hair? Your preference should be your preference, but don't bring it to the dating show to, hate on black women and recruit others to hate together with you. That is very wrong. Stop spreading hate on black women. Stop it. It's not nice. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I want to read your comments about this. What do you think? Do you think the host was right, asking him to leave? Do you think is okay the way he was shading on black women, trying to spread hate? What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about this. I want to read your comments. And thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.